Welcome to Skilling's Mining Review. I'm Angus Scott in London. Today we ask, is the global supply chain for battery raw materials under pressure? The push for clean energy is a conversation that is undoubtedly reverberating across the globe. The electrification of vehicles is one such move, which has spurred a rapid demand for the base metals needed to power them. While EVs have emerged as a glamorous solution, several impediments exist in the supply chain of the rare earths used in manufacturing. This clean energy solution, under closer scrutiny, might just not be so clean after all. The grand challenge of understanding the battery manufacturing metals and their importance is one that cannot be overstated.
Lithium-ion batteries, LIB, are the most common in the market. Cobalt and nickel are of similarly vital use in making the electrodes of the battery. The end-user demand is largely responsible for driving the supply chain. Tesla Motors have made claims of localising their self-production plan, but this is far from reality at the moment. The base metals utilised come from Asia, Europe and other parts of the world. 63% of cobalt is obtained in the Congo, a long-time war-torn republic in Central Africa. The mining conditions are terrible in this region, with child labour, frequent deaths and unforgiving harsh environments reported. The automotive industry is currently the largest single factor impacting the battery metals market. Legacy automakers gave a green light to the transition to EVs and are set to do so by 2035.
The global pandemic disrupted the supply of these metals, with mining operations brought to a standstill. These have recovered robustly afterwards. Some of the major controlling players in the supply chain are from Asia, resulting in a somewhat concentrated market. Albemarle, Livent, and Ganfeng Lithium supply the major automakers with lithium. These Chinese companies have mineral leases worldwide, where they usually exploit the resources in an unfriendly manner, both environmentally and labor-wise. Concerns have risen whether a few firms, majorly in hostile countries, should keep supplying the globe with base metals, holding the market captive in case of a fallout.
With 1,000% growth expected in the EV sector over the next decade, battery materials production will be under huge pressure to deliver. Sustainable and energy-efficient mining still remains an ambition that is aspired for, even whilst the death toll in these operations rises yearly. Battery supply chain issues have risen from a number of areas, such as battery material precursors, metal purity, geographic concentration, and mineral disputes, amongst others. A strategic alliance between stakeholders, developers, government and the scientific community is becoming increasingly necessary to ensure a smooth transition. So the industry watches in interest and indeed hope to see what the future brings in this direction. For Skilling's Mining Review, I'm Angus Scott.